Creedence Clearwater Revival. I have to say the name slow because it's difficult to say it fast. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Big shout out to Brad. Thank you so much for the coffee and the support. So he has requested this song, and if you have been dutifully following the channel, you would know that I have reacted to several other songs by this band recently, including Proud Mary, Fortunate Son, and Born on the Bayou. I also had a difficult time saying Bayou for some reason, but I got it. Okay, and now this one is Long as I Can See the Light. Don't think I have ever heard it. And we have some information here that I am going to read. So this was a 1970 double A-side single from the album Cosmo's Factory. The song reached number 2 in the US and became a fan favorite, despite the band never performing it live. Never. Man, maybe that's a shame for the fans. CCR thanks the fans for helping us put this together. Oh, okay. All right. So this is a lyric video. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have more suggestions, please check out my Patreon or Ko-fi platform. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Cosmo's Factory. Interesting name, by the way. Because is Cosmo an actual person's name? I relate it to the actor that plays Kramer in Seinfeld. I think his real name is Cosmo. Anyway, let's get into this. Mmm. One of those songs trying to tug on my heartstrings. Man, it's heartfelt. It's wholesome, and I can see the connection with like family, the bond, the relationships. I'll try to explain it. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Also have to do this thing here, or else the monitor will turn off. Put a candle in the window so I can come back home. Is that a thing that people used to do back then? You know, put an actual like candle maybe as decoration or something, yeah, to create like a cozy atmosphere. People nowadays don't use traditional candles, right? Because everything is digital now, and you know it's a safety hazard and whatnot. So but maybe it used to be more like a tradition. And it reminds me of a holiday we have here in Colombia. It's called the Day of the Candles, and it happens, I think it's December 7th. I forget exactly like what it's about, but something relating to saints, maybe even the Virgin Mary. And so the tradition is you just kind of go outside at night and you just put candles on the ground, and like you see most people do it, right? You neighborhoods, stuff like that. So you put the candles and then you play music, you get some food, you drink a little bit, you know. Um and it makes it feel like, yeah, we're gathering together for something. It doesn't have to be like extremely deep or this and that, but it's just the fact that you're doing it together. And that's what this song is reminding me of. His voice is so soulful, and when he does that part at the end, ooh, like those oohs at the end, I mean, this is a real singer we're dealing with. And I can't believe why like he's not well known. For example, I can't tell you his name right off the top of my head, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to look it up. I should know this singer. Because how do you have a voice like that, you know, generational talent? And I keep forgetting it. John Fogerty. Okay, I think that's how it is. I'll try to remember, guys, but there's just so much music out there. It's really powerful, really commanding, and I'm sure I've said that before, but it's just like this force of a voice, but also in a song like this one, kind of tender, kind of kind of smooth, and kind of, you know, about the feeling. So we have the lyric video with a bunch of photographs playing around like it's a PowerPoint presentation. And I'm assuming all of these are people in the band or related to the band. They go from like all different eras. This is probably from the 1970s, and then we go to something super modern, and then they go to other people. Like who are these people, right? But like I said, I'm assuming they are somewhat related to the band members and like their evolution through life and different situations, which is nice to see. Even though like, yeah, these are people I've never known in my life. We'll never see them, right? Probably, but you just get a sense of like, man, these are families. These are real people with real lives out there sharing their experiences, and all of these, you know, they will be in their memories forever, right? Oh, the first time, you know, his son was on a skateboard they're at the skate park, that type of thing. And we get so attached to people, to things, to memories, and I just think it's really nice. And I'm wondering how people in the past dealt with like memories and stuff like this, because we're privileged now in this era to have photos, to have videos, to have the technology to record them and keep them around forever, right? But back then, before this, what did people do? They had nothing to base it off. They were just living in the present, and you knew what you knew. But that said, you couldn't have something tangible to look back at and be like, yeah, this was me 20 years ago, and this was us together, the first date or whatever. And they didn't have that. So I think maybe it could be that since we have more of this now, we are becoming more emotional beings. I think that's a fair hypothesis, because we have to change with whatever is in our society. So right now, for example, with social media and stuff like that, people are kind of in that brain of everything's quick, and the social media bug, let's say. But before I get sidetracked any further, I would like to go back to the solo here, which sounded like a clarinet. I'm not sure. If you guys know the exact instrument, please let me know, because that was amazing. I couldn't really... Maybe we can look it up here, since we have that technology. Long as I can see the light, solo instrument. The solo instrument featured in the Creedence Clearwater revival song Long as I Can See the Light is a tenor saxophone. Frontman John Fogerty played the iconic saxophone solo himself in the studio alongside the Wurlitzer electric piano and backing vocals. Amazing. Amazing how easy it is to access this information and solve the mystery in my head. A tenor saxophone. That was beautiful. That part, it was just like, man, it was so nice. And I'm sure this video is going to make a lot of people emotional. You may shed some tears. That's completely normal. I encourage it, actually, to, you have to get your feelings out somehow. Go ahead. If you feel like crying, do it. If you feel like laughing, laugh. And it's okay to get any type of emotion in your way. So thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what is next. Subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.